All right, let's screen share this again. Share. So I'm hearing people go, Kaliran, just stop. Stop what? Stop creating things? like what's the goal in that? Okay. So those people get confessed. Like, you're creating a planet grid and they're Kaliran, just stop. All right. This color, it's kind of like this color, but it's like a little more gray. Let's get the better color. In between this and this. See, yeah. So I call it gray paste. There, it's like that. It has a hint of purple in it. You're gonna fill everything up with that. You should start to clean up a lot of knife, right? It's a clean ether. Or we call it gray cake or gray paste. Alicia's got a dragon named Gray Cake. So that dragon's red. Like, mine's gray paste and his is gray cake. Ew. So you just fill it in. And it creates like this space around you to become more gray matter, where you have more access points to shift it. Because we're going to be doing the ANR genetic sequencing, but a quick and dirty way, but for a city grid. And we're going to go through the 1 hour healing through the yolk that we just created. I'm going to draw it in. We're going to do it like this. Red, or page 1, red genomes off. You start to see all the wires from the central column turn off. They're not red. The wires are like the color of wire, and it plugs in through the 180 degrees of the sphere on that hemisphere. Up, down, and below the earth. Make sure you get the roots too. Page 1, red genomes off. You make sure it plugs in to the other side. And then page 1, opposite of red genomes on. I go fast because I do this a lot. It plugs into the sides of the yolk. Now, like, you're turning off racism and all these other weird demonic shit like when you do these ANR protocols anyway. So again, this is our quick and dirty cleaning. This is how we unburied ourselves. Or me and Kelly like doing these ANR protocols with the dragons. Oh, wait, I shouldn't do the blue. Oh yeah, we should. Okay, page 1, blue genomes on. Now, if this makes you feel fried already, there's a reason why it took us a long time to clean out the dragons, our first group. Because we that, I mean, like, they're removing massive amounts of genetic sequencing at a time. And then we go opposite of blues, on, page 1, or off, sorry, this is off. I don't care which direction you're doing it, just make sure it's uniform and then it's in alignment with the other genetic set. So like the red and the blue shouldn't be opposed. When you're turning something off, it should be the same side as off all the time. Your intention matters. Like, now we're gonna coat all those wires in angelite. That's our angelite lock. This looks gray right now, but it's actually the color of angelite. Okay. Next one is angel aura. It usually has that rainbow pearlescent sheen. I don't want to get too detailed. Okay, so that angel aura. Okay. all those genome locks. And then we do the cobra acid honeycomb. The cobra acid honeycomb. And it looks like shit and it feels like shit, but it's purifying any of the nitrate brought up by the angel aura or the angelite. The angelite's easier. But the angel aura will bring up the nitrate still. And that cobra acid honeycomb will clean it. And then we throw the maraschino cherries onto the cobra acid. 100%. Why is it not? Oh, B, there we go. Maraschino cherries. And then I start feeling like, oh, look, whoa. ANR protocols are important. Okay. Next, we're gonna do the gray paste again, gray cake. Quick. Gray cake. Now, what the gray cake does in life is it resets the grid. Like if you slept overnight. Because doing that many genome sequences all at once is really challenging. It's challenging on the mind and on the energetic structures. So what we're gonna do is an auto sequencing magic. We're gonna go, we have a secret page called page 1.5, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, and then page 7. And then we're gonna go turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. And then the opposites, turn on, and it starts to butterfly. And this was a magic Elijah showed me in the astral planes as Archangel Sandalphon. So you needed his sequencing to go real fast. Now I'm starting to feel the heart chakra at the bottom of the clipith, while my root chakra is fully intact. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the blue genomes. You're gonna make sure it's on underneath the ground. Let's make sure that it's underneath the ground and all those things are going through. We have more genomes that we haven't published that are turning on and off. we'll publish them later. Like there's no, it's very few of them are like secrets. Page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7, page 8. I'm sorry, page 1.5, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7. Thank you. All right, blue genomes turn on. 1.5, turn on. Page 2, turn on. Page 3, turn on. Page 4, turn on. Page 5, turn on. Page 6, turn on. Page 7. I'm being asked the question, do I do this with the dragons like this? Like, yes, as a cheat. Okay, but like the dragons, I'll do 1 page and 1 genome set at a time. That's the maximum allowed for cleaning ANR dragons. Like bulk like this is like a cheap and dirty way. So page 1.5, turn off. Page 2, turn off. Page 3, the opposite of blue, turn off. Page 4, the opposite of blue, turn off. Page 5, the opposite of the blue genomes, turn off. Page 6, the opposite of the blue genomes, turn off. Page 7, the opposite of the blue genomes, turn off. Okay, and then watch that butterfly out. Oh, kitty. There we go. With all the wires. Now, if you need to have the gray cake or the gray paste in between each genome set, that's fine. What we are gonna do is all the angelite. And I'll teach you how to do it, like page 1.5, page 2, coat that. Page 3, coat those. Page 4, coat those. Page 5, coat those. Page 6, coat those. Page 7, coat those. And in between all of those, we have our angel aura. Make sure all that angelite, those go into the roots. You're gonna get to a part of your body where it goes, I still feel like a Slytherin. Okay. And there's a reason for that. Like it's bringing up all old stuff that still needs to be purified. Because what you're doing is you're bringing up the really, really low genome bodies that haven't actually been transmuted into gnomes, okay? Because those were the old demon bodies from like the depths of hell. So it has old memory. So we're gonna bring up all that stuff and still transmute it back into a Gryffindor. Really low bodies. But it's actually better if your lower bodies are just a Slytherin witch. Okay, so like, hey, that's kind of okay in life. All right, instead of a muggle or a demon, or like, do you understand how much work you've done to even get to the point where your lower bodies are like, I still feel like a Slytherin? Like, all right. So then we're gonna get the angel aura, and we're gonna get in between everything here. We also haven't done our full Gryffindor initiation yet, nor our 8th house Nexa egg, and nobody's fully marked. So yeah. Okay, so then we have our angel aura. Some of you guys need that pink color coming through, and the peach, little hints of pink or peach to remind you of the angel aura. So that Slytherin, like the Angelites actually, there's a reason why the Angelite and the angel aura come through. Like those are the initiations, like some of the beginning initiations just to get into Slytherin. So it brings up a lot. Because it has that Elohim vibration to it instead of like a Malachim vibration. Okay, I'm popping it through all the bodies. Okay, now we're gonna do the cobra acid and making sure that it gets through all the stuff at the bottom. So I'm getting really deep into the shadow of I'm just a Slytherin. And I think that will be the DCP for Hesed, will be to to make sure that we purify out that statement, I am just a Slytherin. Okay, now we're gonna do the cobra acid, honeycomb salviohexia, in between every layer of those genomes. And it should purify out all the I am just a Slytherin. Hopefully, we'll see. And then we're gonna put the maraschino cherries on them. And it says, nope, I'm a Griffin. And you should start to feel that cobra acid honeycomb coming up through the bottom of your feet. You should start feeling like you're actually cleaning through your infinite body. Yes, we can do the gray paste again. That should fill in all the gaps. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna light up the halos. And we're gonna go all the way around. So like halo, we're pretending that we're drawing the halos around the yolk. And they're gonna glow in Hufflepuff magic and angel magic. Like Gryffindor level angel magic. I don't know why that happened. And then we're gonna coat it with the high oak goo. Oh my God. And then our next and final assignment is throwing on the Grow Organically with Time charm. And it looks like moss. And this is to make sure that the genetic sequencing for the ANRs are done appropriately and that it grows in the way of God. It says, I definitely am not just a Slytherin. My lower bodies are definitely entering Hufflepuff. So because it's growing toward the sun. So like if you want to put an onk on each, like you want to throw like little baby onks on the moss to remind it that it's growing toward Hufflepuff, and it grows in and out. Lots of them. says I'm definitely, like my lowest of low bodies are like definitely going towards Hufflepuff. Oh my goodness. And then we're gonna have more dragon yolk. Let's get this softer. More dragon yolk. Come and fill all the gaps in. I still feel the knife rape, so we have so much more work to do. But we're doing better. And I'm starting to see like the light of God start to shine on the planet. It's actually going across to Asia. That's the wing. Okay. Now, if you want to pour the pink peonies all through this yolk, do that, please. All the way through. All right. Yeah, I start to feel safer, grounded and more whole, and like there's good positivity coming through, and we're still cleaning out even lower realms of hell. But it doesn't feel like a marshmallow mess anymore, like it did for a number of days. It feels more like we're gonna do some good stuff. And then you might start to feel the angel wing sequencings even deeper now that you gave yourself some space and ability to do it. Like you actually have the power to change everything really good. And then you spray it with the angel light again, and then the angel aura again, and then the cobra acid with the maraschino cherries. So you just keep doing it again and again and again and again until it gets good. That's life. Okay, now we're gonna have a dragon of yours. I'm gonna have gillyweed do mine. Lefty. I'm gonna have Lefty and gillyweed do mine, but cook the outside of the yolk. Oh crap, I'm gonna have the entire team of ANR Clean Dragons do the yolk because it's huge. Somebody's like, I just got confessed by my dragon fire. So that sounds stupid. The dragon fire doesn't confess people. The dragons don't even confess people. So it's rude for one species to confess another species. This is like the dragons working with a confessor, that works, but they don't do it without it being a team and agreed upon. Like, I'm not going to go confessing mermaids or dragons or animals. Oh. Can you imagine a human trying to confess a fairy? That's bad form. Now, the fairies are all psycho Slytherins and are like knife rapers. That's different. Then you're like, why are you a fairy? Instead, like. But even then, it would be like, I would try to find the fairies that aren't knife rapers and go like, wait, like, do you see the as above, so below teaching? Like the dragons try to kind of find me and go like, how do we confess all the knife raping humans like that? So they find the humans they like and they go, I'm going to work with you and we're going to figure out how to make things good. And rebuild the planet. Now I'm starting to feel very quiet mind without any real effort. And I can breathe and think about my thought. Now I'm going to start switching my grids from auto confessions, when you guys are psychically attacking me with nonsense, to pass HOD grids, because I have the level of patience and I'm not under fire every day. So as I get stronger, I need less self-defense, and I just go pass HOD instead of confessed. That's life. That's life. But when I'm being stabbed every moment, it's not the same. I'm getting Kelly Raven wings right now. I'm building that into her space. We gave her that yesterday. Now we're getting it stronger. Okay. All right. We're good for the ANR yoke. Collie Wren out.